This is Satya Pradyuman of Cirrus Research. The latest Espresso newsletter is just out. The subtitle, Two Rivers Meet, Global Broadening and Downstream AI Fueling Small Cap Resurgence. Over the last 12 months, we've seen a dramatic rise in the smaller company shares. If you look at the microcap estimates over the last 12 months, it's been significant. The question, though, is how deep does this run? And in our work, we make a case that there are really two drivers of this. One is this sort of global broadening that's underway given the sort of rocky trading relationships that have been underway. And part two is legitimately the AI investment cycle that's become more diffused as we look through to getting to products online with AI. The chart here represents the last 12 months returns. And what you'll notice is that the purple bars, which are small caps, the spreads between large cap and small are significant. In fact, it's a little clearer to the right-hand side. So the small cap technology sectors outperform large technology sector by about 60% in the last 12 months. The important thing, though, is that if this were all AI, then we would not be seeing materials, energy, financials, utilities, and real estate outperforming. Our point is that the second component is that the global investment community are looking and becoming more valuation sensitive. At the heart of this is the uncertainty that has surfaced between, let's say, challenging trade relationships as well as the Iran conflict. In fact, so the question is, what drives this rotation? When you look at the relative valuations, whether it be US mega caps versus rest of US market, including small microcaps, you've got historic gaps in those valuation ranges. In fact, when we look overseas, we see the same thing, where non-AI centric markets like Europe, they have also outperformed the US large cap market. At the heart of this is that investment portfolios, portfolio managers, CIOs, they're becoming more conservative as much as we're all chasing the AI trade. And I think this is what's allowing the broadening to really become more exacerbated when we look down cap. After all, how many dollars does it take to allow a $5 trillion company to jump by 10%? That's really the math of the moment. Take a look at the summary. And as always, happy to take your questions. Thank you.